okay, if you must know, he's got a drinking problem.
What podcast, Cody?
Yeah, Mike, you gonna stay?
Cody, Lemon.
I'm here for the podcast after. So,
Cool.
Cody, Lemon, Mike. There we go.
Yeah,
have you been reading Fire Force in this time?
No.
Oh, has the podcast started?
Yeah.
Wow.
Say something racist. Do it.
Niggas.
Oh no, we're demonetized. Cody, Lemon, Mike. Hi. How you doing? Cody?
Actually, as per the order of the thing, it's Mike, Cody, Lemon.
Oh yeah.
So really, you're the special guest in this.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, it's special, all right.
I'm going to beat your ass.
I'm going to beat you to death, Lemon.
I'm going to kill you and then kill you again.
Hey, Cody, you better be careful before I beat your ass without the B.
Oh fuck, bro.
Bro.
No, eat ass. I'm very glad it took. It took y'all about the same amount of time of silence before you like. Oh.
No, I know.
I got it. I just didn't acknowledge it for a second. You know what we should be acknowledging? The masterpiece that is Duloc. Look at this shit, it's great.
We should be
It's an
doing
okay
that.
album.
Shut the fuck up.
Mike, get out.
No, I'm here for the podcast after. So
We're only allowed to suck on the dick of albums we put on this podcast.
Yeah.
you guys are good cop. I am okay cop.
We only got how many? 13 songs this time around on Lake Spirit Phone, which had 20 something.
Plus the bonus tracks.
Plus the bonus tracks.
Yeah. Also, here's the thing. As per the thing of not on the radio, within the million viewer range is what we usually do it.
Is that a thing?
You said it in the first thing.
Did I?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like something I would say.
What's is there a rule? What's the rule?
We just most of the albums we pick are like.
If I can't find it, if they are not recognized by the YouTube system, then that means they're fair game.
Exactly.
So what do you do? So what do you do once they hit 1 million?
Well, I mean, that was us that made them popular then.
I think you should delete the video once it hits.
Delete it. It's not allowed to exist anymore.
As per your rules.
Like the thing that we see, Spirit Phone has like 1 million views, has like a 1.4 million, which is probably the most popular.
It has 1.4 million, but only on touch-tone telephone.
Yeah, like the full album is also like 1.4 million. It's just that most people don't get to the end.
No, I'm pretty sure it's us just rewatching it.
It probably is.
To it. So it doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Okay.
Gotta be consistent.
Yeah. Bit of background. Worthikids.
You know who Worthikids is, right? Like.
Yeah, I know where the kids is.
You've seen the animations. You've seen fucking Yoda.
I've seen the funny.
You've seen the big funny. He does the big funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Dude,
pretty funny.
That man makes Blender look incredible.
That man is very good at Blender. He's a magician at it.
I was shocked. I was like, that's Blender?
It's Blender. That's just fucking Blender, bro.
And he makes incredible music.
Coincidentally, who'd have thought?
Yeah. Worthikids. Great. How? Why?
Very talented person.
Very talented.
His animations are great, but music's also good. Great, good.
Yeah. It's all great. Dude, he makes Blender stuff look like Rankin Bass.
Oh yeah,
Like the
like
stop motion.
we can't talk about every single Worthikids thing because he has a lot of like singles that we can't just fucking make
Yeah, like
individual podcasts on.
I think he compiled them recently, like last year, into Dulahan, the name of one of the songs. Which Dulahan is great. I
It's
love
good.
it.
It's good. We could do that another time though.
Yeah, and
Because
also
right
another
now we're
time to tell
doing
you
a
about
specific one.
Duloc, released in 2016.
It's from 2016. It's a long time ago. 2016 is how many fucking
5 years ago.
5 years ago. Oh
In
god.
August. In
Oh
August
god.
of 2016.
Oh god, we're old. Oh god, I'm rapidly aging.
5 years ago, I'd be 13.
Oh
Oh man,
god.
get a little baby man.
Yeah, okay, 14-year-old.
Yeah, we were older than you. That means we were cooler.
Yeah, that means you're gonna
Um,
die first.
so I did a shit ton of digging for not Dulahan for Duloc because it's
You,
amazing. I love
you
it.
did a lot.
Yeah, so I pulled up the lyrics. I went back and looked through Worthy's Twitter and found a Twitter thread where he sort of explains things for the 1 year anniversary of it back in 2017, um, including some art. Which Lemon, you better be putting that shit on screen,
I probably will.
probably.
Probably.
Man,
And
you guys have a lot more setup for your podcast.
Do we?
I'm the one who does all the setup.
He does.
Yeah, which is a lot more than other ones than ours.
Um, Yeah, and in the thread, Worthy himself states it's about the player or listener going on an adventure through this fairy tale land and meeting a bunch of goofy characters, which basically is just like, oh yeah, this is a video game.
Yeah. Well, it's obviously a video game. There's just video game sound effects whenever
Yeah,
like
this video
people
game sound
when
effects is like
people
you're
ask you
choosing
things.
between. Yeah, when people ask you things, it's like do 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 do.
It's video game sound effects when you take a long rest in the swamp.
Yeah. What's the first song, Lemon?
It's come
Oh
on
boy,
in.
no,
Come
it's okay.
in.
I got this one.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah, I got this one. I know the answer to that
Do
one.
you? Do you know it?
Come
Yeah, I do
on
it. I
in.
know it. The first song is called "Come On In." Welcome to Duloc.
Yeah.
Welcome to Duloc.
It's sung by our good friend Smash the Wizard.
Smash the Wizard, official Duloc tour guide and frontman of local band Smash the Wizard and the Mathemegalogations.
I think it's math magic, it's math magicians or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Want me to do it?
Yeah, in which you're just wandering around, and the first line also sort of implies something that we'll touch on at the very final track. You come a stumbling round the curve, and I could see it in your eyes. You're looking for adventure, and so he
We are
introduces
looking
himself
for
as
adventure.
Smash, as
You're
Smash the
doing
Wizard.
lyrical analysis with this.
Yeah,
Very
we did it last
critical.
time.
I
Yeah,
like my guy Smash the Wizard. He's a cool
he's so
guy.
good. One big Smash Mouth reference.
I mean, it's a Shrek concept album. You can't
It's a
not
Shrek
have it be
concept.
basically all about Smash Mouth.
Yeah, it's just a Shrek concept album about going on a tour ride through Duloc.
Yeah. The magical
Like,
world of Duloc.
so he's basically just trying to sell you, just like, come on in, welcome to Duloc. Don't worry about it. You can hold my hand. Yeah, they said not to trust strangers. Who could be stranger than me? You know.
Yeah, it's math megalogicians.
Cross an old oak bridge with a sign that says "Come on in." In this magic tour bus, which is just a tour bus.
It's
that
just
him
a
and his
tour
band
bus with
are in.
magic. I don't like
And then,
that's the excuse for it. It's not technological, it's magic.
yeah. And then, like, at the very end, like, there's nothing really to say about the first one until we get, like, later on into, the album. But it's an amazing track. I love it.
It's a really good track.
it's just a solid
it's a
track.
good introductory to our tour guide Smash the Wizard and what the rest of this album is gonna be.
Yeah, and I mean, we always say this, especially well, we said in the last episode, we'll say it again. We cannot do any of these songs justice.
We're garbage. We suck.
Please watch it, anyone. Please listen to it. Anyone who watches this,
Please.
please. It
Please.
deserves more. It deserves so much more.
This is all this podcast station's begging people to like the things we like.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Please.
And then he's like, "So, what do you say?" And then your character goes like, "Doo doo doo, doo doo," and just like, "Right on."
Hell yeah.
And then you jump in the bus and it starts up. It's like, hold on, put on the radio, and they're just flipping through different music.
Nah, he's like, anyone want to listen to some tunes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
And then over the radio, it plays the second song, First Little Piggy, which is the first of a running motif, which comes up again later.
It's a set of characters.
Yeah, the three little pigs. Yeah, and again from the Twitter thread, when then comes on the first little piggy, Fig. Apparently, he has a name.
What? He has a name?
Yeah, who runs an independent radio show where he promotes his own shitty punk band, Canker Sores.
It is a shitty punk band music.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like he even talks like "Good morning, folks," like with like a
He's
raspy,
very
scratchy
loud.
voice. Yeah, I hope you slept tight.
This
You
is
can never be too
Piggy,
careful.
one of three.
One of three, and I'm coming to you live from the shitty
Live radio station.
Yeah. So he also says like you can never be too careful with that sicko wolf out at night. So like people know the wolf is around.
The wolf is a thing and a person, and it's not the Shrek
Not
version
a
of the
person.
wolf, which is just a cross-dresser.
Yeah, it's not the Shrek version. No, the wolf in this is not a person; it's an entity.
It's
the best way I can describe
it's
it.
some fucking being. I don't know what the fuck.
We don't know.
The wolf is very scary.
And then he introduces it to his own band called Canker Sores. And it's just like, oh yeah, let's give him a hand, and then we'll discuss home construction and how you shouldn't use straw like I did.
Which makes you wonder, like, if you know this was a mistake, why the fuck did you use straw?
Yeah. Also, at one point he's like, "Oh shit!" and like the music like stops for a second. It's like, "I dropped my pick. Hold on," and then it starts.
Which
back
I
up.
appreciate that he's doing it live.
Yeah, he's doing it live.
Do it live.
And then like after a while of him singing the song, he's like, "You shouldn't worry and you shouldn't fret because that nasty wolf hasn't got you yet." And then you hear dun, 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 and then you hear
Yeah, like on the right side of the audio, you can hear the fucking knock that lines up with the beat.
it's like there's no hope for me. It's like and like the guitar is always going like dun 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 dun, and you hear like a like knocking at the door. It's like
It's pretty
there's no
spooky.
hope for me.
It's pretty
Dun, 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 dun,
spooky.
dun.
He's fucked.
It's at my door. I guess I'll broadcast just once more. So that means he like got eaten live on television.
He did
Like,
not live on
I mean.
radio. It was probably horrific, but everyone's used to it.
Yeah, because people here are weird with the wolf and things happen. And
Yeah,
we'll get to that. We'll get to that when we get to it. Also, you gotta admire like the dedication to the craft. The man knew he was gonna die, and he's like, I'll just finish this song.
I'm gonna finish this final song. I'm gonna do it.
Final song.
Dedication to the craft, right there.
Dedication.
Dedication. That's he's willing to die for it.
Also, we should mention that like the first song, "Come On In," is sort of like this like rocking, like this rocker sort of song.
It's very Smash Mouth.
Yeah, very like indie Smash Mouth days.
It's very Smash Mouth.
And this is just straight up indie garage band, just dirty as hell guitar. Just
It's dirty as fuck. He's screaming. He's screaming
yeah,
the fuck out
yeah.
of his throat.
Like, the first little pig's voice is sort of hoarse.
It's kind of like a Worthy staple, really.
Yeah.
He kind
Also,
of
the
he
fact,
did this type of thing with Wire,
yeah, same thing with Wire. I also should mention, Worthy does all of this album himself.
of
To
course.
our knowledge, we don't have any like credits or anything.
He does
Um,
all of it. He does. I'm pretty sure most of his music is just himself.
yeah, because like the bonus album, then the bonus commentary that Neil Cicierega for the Spirit Phone is just like, oh yeah, there's only one guest appearance on the entire album, and that's one dude playing guitar.
Yeah, because he doesn't
And
know how to guitar good.
yeah, and I wonder like if it's a similar case with this, like if he has any help, because I know he got the album like the song covers, the
Yeah,
song
no, the
art.
album covers, which I'm pretty sure were done later afterwards.
Yeah.
He got a lot of them from like Twitter people and stuff.
Yeah, he got a bunch of people to do some art, and it's really good. Like you have a
It's
bunch of
really
different
good.
art styles with it, which perfectly fits like the music.
Like he could have done it all himself because we know he's a good artist, but he chose not
Yeah,
to.
yeah, that's cool.
It's cool.
Um, and like, dude, I would love, absolutely adore to hear like a bonus commentary about this. Just like oh hey, so I was going for this when like making this, sort of like how Spirit Phone was,
Yeah, like
because that
we
is
had that
great.
with Neil, but for Worthy, he's a very elusive internet man who just does things
Yes,
sometimes.
he does he drops incredible shit on us, and it's just like,
He
okay,
drops an
I'll be back in
entire
like
animated series, and it's just fucking like, all right, I'll see you guys later.
it's like, yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you in like 5 months
See you in
for the
5 months
season
when I
two.
drop the fucking sequel.
Yeah, I'll see you in 5 months whenever I drop a literal like Rankin Bass style like anime thing.
When I make
And
an entire anime with opening and ending.
yeah, and then with fully Japanese voice
Fully
actors.
Japanese voice acted. I have no fucking idea where he got the voice actors, but he
I
did.
have no idea. It's great.
See,
Also,
I'll see you guys
that
next
stuff
time
he
when I
did.
post a video with fucking Justin McElroy of the McElroy fame, and he's just gonna fucking, we're just gonna do a fucking, what's it called, parody, fucking those old ass DOS adventure games.
It's so good.
It's very good.
Also, all that
It's
stuff he did
very.
for Adult Swim.
He did do that. He did do that.
It's so good.
Very
Oh,
talented
back on
man.
topic. We can't say how cool Worthy is all the time as
It's,
much as we would want.
stay. It's the next song.
Yeah. Um. Next song is Stay. Uh, which in the Twitter thread again, Worthy says next is Larry. Larry owns a popular bar in Duloc called Larry's Bar, where he frequently performs a song explicitly about promoting his bar.
Which
And
is
I'm
different from what I said, which is like, is this the villain bar? But like the guy looks like the villain bar guy, and I think
yeah, I
he
think
is
it's
supposed to
definitely
be
based
him.
off of it. Yeah,
But
yeah.
like maybe this is like a different bar or
Hold on.
something.
Shrek villain bar. Poison Apple Inn.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't see any employees. Yeah, there's no Larry in here.
Nah. It
Yeah,
reminds me of it at least.
yeah,
I like it. That's probably where like the idea of this came from.
yeah,
Because
definitely.
Poison Apple
Which
is really cool
it's so
in
cool.
Shrek 2.
Also, like, Larry is a dapper man.
Was it Shrek 2 or Shrek 3 that I was on?
It was
No, it
Shrek
was
3.
Shrek. It was just Shrek 2 because they. The reason I remember it is because I don't know why I remember the poison apple because of the time the king went to a fucking drive-through to like knock off Burger King.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I remember that
Also,
because in the Spanish dub the fairy godmother says burrito funny.
Also, in that one in Shrek 2 where they get turned into like human, where Shrek gets turned into human and
Yeah.
like Donkey becomes a a white horse, specifically a bronco, because they make a joke about like a police chase. It's like, all right, we got a bogey and a white bronco going down the freeway, like OJ.
I'm pretty sure that they did that just for that joke.
Of course they did, and then they don't have pepper spray, so they just ground pepper into Shrek's eyes. Oh, it's great.
Oh, Shrek 2 is great. We can't talk. We were inevitably gonna talk Shrek on a fucking Shrek concept album.
Dude, it's so good.
It's so good.
Dude, the amount of like shit that I'm gonna pull during Bikini Bottom, you
Oh
have no
man,
idea.
don't even. We can't even mention it, or else we'll get
Dude,
started.
I'm gonna talk about like the liminal spaces again, I swear.
Oh no, not again.
But
Oh my
yeah.
god, it's Stay. Oh.
Yeah, Stay. We need to talk about Stay. It's like a piano, like it's like a bar piano theme.
It's a very
It's like
good bar
it's
piano.
like stay here at the bar, grab a pretzel, grab a beer.
Yeah.
This
Stay
round's on
here.
me. And Smash is just like, oh yeah, this is our first stop. You can drink, right?
You're legal age, right?
You're old enough to drink, right? I can basically recite this album by heart.
I'm sure I could do it if I took long enough.
Yeah, he's like, sit here at the bar, and you can occasionally hear like people joining in the background and like giving like, yeah, woo, woo.
I wonder if that was
And
all
whistling.
Worthy or if he got like people to say this.
It might be worthy.
He's very good at voices.
Yeah, very good.
It could be all him.
Dude, him voicing Larry and then voicing Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then at the very end, he's like, it's like, ah, thank you, but it's just a song. Drinks are very much not on me.
It's part of the song. Don't no.
Like the lyrics are pretty short. It looks pretty short, but it's just like he has a cadence to. It's like, stay here.
It's very groovy. It's very rhythmic.
It's very groovy and just sort of like
It makes
chill.
you stay. It makes you want to stay here at the bar.
Yeah, because it's all chill and the atmosphere is great.
Rounds on him, except it's not that. Just don't.
Yeah, and then they get back on the tour bus and they have a new dude on the tour bus.
Yeah.
The local soothsayer, who talks like, "Greetings, small one."
Except when he starts singing.
Yeah, he's great.
He's great.
And again, the Twitter thread's like, after that, Smash introduces you to a mysterious person who now goes by the Soothsayer, having forgotten their actual name. Yeah, so it's just like, oh, let me regale. It's just like, yeah, spin that yarn about how you became a Soothsayer.
The fuck, was that a car?
That was Mike.
Alright.
And like the Soothsayer is just like, of course, like we can't do these songs justice because like the way Worthy sings this is incredible. Like the way like
they're very
the song evolves.
They all like they're all in the same album, but they're all very different from each other.
Yeah, they're very different. Like the most we could say is like similar is like the Smash tracks, which Smash
because
sings,
it's
which
supposed
is
to be from the same character.
Punk, like Smash Mouth.
Because it's from the same character.
Same
That's the only reason why it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same style. And the Soothsayer's like, I was walking in the woods one day after getting into a fight with my friend Bob, who comes back, funnily enough.
Right at the end,
yeah, said some things that one should never say. I feel a hint of regret, but it's all his fault.
It's all his fault.
It's like I kind of regret getting an argument and saying it, but it was his fault. He had it coming. And suddenly, out of the corner of his eye, I witnessed such a sight. I whispered softly, "Could it maybe be?" And it was then that the wood elk came to me. So this wood elk is like a deity of the forest, and and he woke up an hour later, like really far away.
It's like, who knows what the fuck happened there?
and he said his skin was freckled with salt and galena. I have no idea what galena is.
I don't know either. Should we look that up?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
A place in Illinois, apparently.
What? You can't have that on here.
Hold on, apparently it's a mineral too. Lead glance, natural lead sulfate, apparently,
That
and an important source of silver. I have no, I have no idea, but it sounds cool.
What was the lyric?
My skin was freckled with salt and galena.
yeah, it looks like it's some sort
He
of
had stuff on
silver.
his. He had stuff on his
Yeah.
body.
Yeah, like salt.
Which, what the fuck? Why the fuck do you have that on you? What the fuck?
Yeah, and he just waking up, just like it's like not a crumb could help me find my way. You know, haha, Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
I was lost, and that was that, or so it seemed. And suddenly, out of the corner of my eye, I witnessed such a sight. Came across a daisy-covered side. Hold on. I need to. Oh, fairy people of Irish folklore. It was then that the wood elf came to me again, and then
But the wood
it sort
elf
of
came to
degrades.
me.
And then I knew my very soul had changed. Saying sooths, I watched it go away. My gold, my home, my market job, my mother, my father, and even Bob. Everything I was had faded away. So basically, in exchange for becoming a soothsayer, he just like the White Hawk just blasted away every like bit of identity that this man had.
Which is a little fucked up, but hey, what you gonna
Yeah.
do? It's not like he had
Yeah,
any
like-
consent in the matter, really.
Yeah, like
Wood Elf just came and did it.
like pretty much all he remembers is that he had a market job and that he argued with his friend Bob. Bob is the only one he remembers. Just because they got into an argument.
Probably because it was the most recent thing that happened to him.
Yeah. And he went walking in the woods one day, looking for myself inside the rift. Can't remember how to speak my name. If I wrote it down, would the words persist? Suddenly, out of the corner of my eye, I witnessed such a sight. I whispered softly, "Could it be?" And then the wood elf came to me. Basically, just like, look, if I wrote down my name, would it? Even if I remembered it, would it be real? Would it stay?
Oddly existential.
Yeah, just like, I have no identity anymore. If I wrote down my name, would it be my name there, or would it just disappear?
You know, it makes me wonder what is that Wood Elk?
That wood elk is terrifying.
Yeah. Also, you
Especially
should bring
like
up that
Dr.
this is
Seuss.
the what's his name? What do you guys say the artist was?
Stone Toss did not make this.
It totally is. It's the Among Us guy.
Oh, it's not the Among Us
It's the
guy.
fucking Among Us guy. He's just Among Us.
Do not bring Among Us into this passion
You
project.
can't tell me he doesn't fucking look like it.
No,
It
look.
does look like Stone Toss.
Look, okay, the dude looks like Stone Toss, but the elk looks like a Dr. Seuss fever dream shit.
It does look like a Dr. Seuss fever dream.
Who knows? Maybe Stone Toss could make that.
I don't know. Should we move on to the next track then?
Yeah, we should.
Good times, yeah.
So you're on the bus. You get to like I guess the next town over or whatever, and there's just a fucking demon ritual going on.
Yeah, and the demon's wreaking havoc because, and then like Smash the Wizard pulls you into an alleyway. It's like, look, it's not always safe here. Like, despite what I said in the first song, like it's not that safe.
We should yeah, let's ignore what's going on over there. Let's get out of there. And then they do.
Yeah. The tour bus makes a stop in a seedy town where some sort of demon summoning is taking place. Smash warns you about the dangers of Duloc. That's what the thread says. And then Good Times is just, hey, we know things suck, but hey, let's have some good times with some music. And then they play a rock
things
concert.
suck sometimes, but you gotta have a good time.
Yeah, like even some of the lyrics like, yeah. These are our good times. So hold them close and never let go. Good times. Now take a breath before it slips away. They're just a little sad. All the love in their life is for is for the things they never had. Let's give them a hand, show the way to the place where the sun just meets the sand. We'll take a walk to the beach, lay out a picnic feast, and then, and maybe then, we'll have a good time.
It's a very Smash Mouth song. Could
Yeah.
make sense because
And-
Smash the Wizard.
Yeah, and also like they've had like the lyrics are actually just really cool.
Yeah.
It's like, hey man, treasures the good times. Don't hold on to like the stuff that you wish you did or like wish could have happened or like it's like, man, I wish I was rich or something. Nah, man,
It's
just
a very pleasant song.
relax. Yeah, very pleasant. Being sung by like, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's great, and it brings up the mood of the town with a giant ass concert.
Yeah, and after the demon stops demoning.
And yeah, well, we don't know. We don't know if he's
The
still
demon
doing it.
could be like joining them in the party for all we know.
Yeah, he could be. He could have his lighter. He could have his finger like a lighter up, waving back and forth.
Fuck yeah, smash the wizard.
And the next one is the one of the two songs that don't have lyrics. The Swamp.
Which is pretty different from the last thing we did, Spirit Fun.
Yeah, it's like this funky little like doo doo like xylophone thing.
It sounds like a Donkey Kong Country track.
Yeah, or like a Banjo Kazooie thing.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Kazooie. Like
It's
you,
really
you
good.
probably played in one of those games that it wouldn't sound out of place.
Yeah, and Worthy, in the thread is like, while driving through the swamp, the tour guide jostles over some logs, and you come tumbling out the window, and various animals begin to surround you.
Which I didn't know. Yeah. Because I'm just
And, like-
imagining the fucking you get slingshotted out the front window. Like past
Yeah.
Smash the Wizard.
The Smash even like you can even hear him be like, "Kid,
Uh,
and like you hear all these like different animals coming around you, which immediately segue. It's a little funky little tune. It's great.
so
And then,
funky little tune,
and then-
funky little tune.
I'm pretty sure this is my favorite track, and All Within, which is within parentheses, is next, which definitely my favorite. Which
I have a feeling you're
also
gonna have a lot to
brings
say about it, and all with them.
yeah, well, partly because it's my favorite, and partly because this is the part where it starts like getting like more like weird and plot relevant.
This is deep. It's got deep.
Yeah, like I keep go like the reason why we do this stuff is like is so one people watch it because they're great and deserve it, and also because we just love it and we want to gush about it.
You just want to be fucking nerds, man.
We want to be nerds about the things we love. Like Spirit Phone, we're just like, dude, look it up. When it just like,
oh my god, is.
yeah, it's just like, oh no.
Oh no.
The amount of times we badly sing along to these songs.
It's very often.
Yeah, and it's next you meet Pan, who calls the animals away with their flute and plays a song like they like about nothing in particular. Nothing in particular, really.
Nothing in particular.
Pan as in, goat man from Greek myth.
Of course.
And it's just a little like guitar, ukulele. I think it's a guitar. But it could be any other like string instrument. But it's probably a guitar.
Like maybe some
and he's
sort of lute, maybe.
Well, no, because he in the picture that Worthy drew, he has a pan flute and is playing a guitar. And yeah, so he calls the animals away. He's just like, "How would I sing you a song?" And you're just like, "All right."
He's a goat man.
This one's really deep. It's really nice.
So
As well.
it is something that you would really like.
Me specifically?
Yes, you. Because you're a sad boy.
Am I?
You
Oh,
kind of,
boy.
yeah. You know?
Am I labeled the sad boy? Oh man,
Yeah, you're the sad
man, I gotta
boy.
reinvent my whole image. I don't want to be the sad boy. That
You
sucks.
gotta revamp, bro.
I
You
gotta
are the
become
sad boy. You're a cool guy for a reason.
man. That just makes me sounds like a. That just makes me sound like cringe.
You cringe. It's
Sad
okay,
boys are
Cody.
cringe.
It's okay, Cody. You're not cringe.
Sad boys are cringe.
Sad boys are cringe. We'll talk about a cringe sad boy later, though.
He's the least cringe sad boy.
You're not as cringe as the other sad boy.
Sad boys who just revel in being sad. It's like, oh, I'm a sad boy, sad boy. Pay attention to me. I'm sad.
Sad son boy. It's sad.
Have you ever seen Riverdale? Yeah, that shit. I wanna club the writers of Riverdale.
I thought you were gonna say clobber, and I was like, when the fuck did you become the? When did you become the thing? It's clobbering time.
This is the clobbering hour, my lady.
Yeah, but Pan's just singing a song about nothing in particular. It's like I felt okay today. I didn't shed a single tear today. It's all right. It's all right. See the borders of the earth and all within.
So it's a song about it's all right.
Yeah, things are all right. You know,
it's all right.
It's not. Things aren't things are the greatest, but they're all right, and I'm doing okay.
It's like a very different perspective from the good times earlier.
Yeah. It's like, and you can try to give a shit, to have some hope. Never shake the gut feeling that you're the butt of the joke. All right, it's all right. See the borders of the earth and all within. And I lose sight, but it's all right. Just sort of like those little like thoughts that worm their way in. Just like, yeah, I can't really shake them, but I can be happy and lessen them.
It's a very you thing, Cody.
It is.
You can hear the disappointment in my voice.
You can't shake it off, Cody, that you're the butt of the joke.
In this current call, no one thinks like that but you.
I mean, I get it, but like, it's a good song. It's really good. I like Pan as a person.
It's a really good song.
Pan's a cool guy. I didn't know his name was Pan. I just knew he was a goatman.
Yeah, and then it's like little steps building up a little town. The smallest of my sins will put it down. My face is tight, but it's all right. See the borders of the earth and all within. Yeah, I lose sight, but it's all right. And then it goes back to it's a refrain of the first verse. It's like, I felt okay today. Didn't shed a single tear today. It's all right. And then the final part of the song is like probably my favorite. It's like, see the borders of the earth and all within. And it starts to like ramp up as like voices also start chiming in from like nowhere.
I would assume it's like the animals in the swamp. I don't know.
Like Worley references something like later on in the album about like unseen muses in the sky, which sort of like fits in to like what Pan is doing right now.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Duloc's a weird place.
Yeah, Duloc's a weird place, and like I like All Within. Like the lyrics are good. The lyrics are really good. But I just like jam into it. It's such a banger.
It is in fact a certified banger.
All of these songs are certified bangers.
It is a certified banger of an album.
Of the entire album. And then after that, it goes into the second Little Piggy, which
is the sad boy piggy.
Yeah. So after you're just wandering in the woods, not in the woods, in the swamp for a little bit, and the piggy finds like, what are you doing out here? It's getting dark. You need to like go somewhere.
Fuck you doing out here?
Yeah.
Fuck you doing?
He's like, you want to come stay with me for the night?
Does the second Little Piggy have a name like Fig?
No, it doesn't say.
Damn.
Wait, hold on. It does. Siggy.
Siggy?
Siggy.
Siggy, alright.
I guess second piggy?
Ethan White. Fig. Oh.
First pig, second piggy?
Is the third one gonna be called Figgy?
I don't know.
Fig?
Man, I sure hope there isn't a ninth piggy.
Mike, no.
No, Mike, no. Mike, no.
Like, no.
Lovecraft's cat. No.
Adam isn't here. We can't make the joke.
Oh no.
Yeah, but he's just like you're like all shivering because you were dumped in the water. You want to go back, and you get like that ding, doo, 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 where you can like choose your own adventure thing. But
Yeah.
it's like oh sweet, and then it does like a little like doo, 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 doo,
He's like
doo,
a
as you have a long rest in his house.
fast traveler along us.
Yeah, and Worthy in the thread is like. Then you briefly stay at the second little piggy stick house where he prepares you some dinner, and Siggy sings about a girl he used to know. Now that you're somebody that I used to know.
And this is the sad boy song.
Yeah, and one of the two songs, like also the last one's like, Worthy, you doing all right, man? How you doing?
I'm sure he's doing good. He just had to get in the character of being sad boy.
Sad boy.
Sad pig.
And yeah, and he the song being very indie. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a certain way.
Punk?
I don't
Linkin
know.
Parky.
It's sort of like Linkin Park, like Evanescence.
Yeah. 2000s.
Like early 2000s,
Yeah.
like type stuff.
I think just calling it sad boy song
album.
is accurate.
But I mean, calling it sad boy song is also a disservice.
It's
really
not. I don't mean in a derivative way. I mean in
never in a derivative way. We mean nothing derivative about
I mean
these
that
songs. They're incredible.
this piggy has like bandages and has flowers around him. He's a sad boy.
Yeah. And he's calling out to Sarah, asking her if she wants to be his friend, about singing about some girl named Sarah who he used to know, who's just like, hey, will you save me from the wolf?
And she was like, "It's all in your head," and he was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, like it's obvious that she isn't coming.
Yeah, nah.
And just like even says like, hey Sarah, this might be my last note. It's here. The wolf is longing for my throat. And then I guess like in between the end of this song and then like when the character meets up, like with Smash, he just gets eaten.
Yeah, I just haven't, I guess.
Yeah, like because with the first little piggy and then later on the third little piggy, we like have definitive events that happen. Like of course the wolf knocks on his door and busts in while he's recording music.
Yeah. I mean, I guess in the same sort of way, it is like, the song is about how the wolf is already is commented she won't help him, so like yeah, it just happened at some point during the song.
Yeah, well, it's also a thing like which I saw later, like which I saw like in the comments after I saw it, that it could be something like just like he's not doing anything, he's not like running or anything, he's just waiting to be saved by this Sarah. And he's even just like, yeah, I can't come with you, like I'm waiting for somebody. Like he could obviously leave.
He would still get got eventually, so
yeah, but he
like,
makes no attempt.
Yeah.
It's a really good song. We can't really do it justice, and we can't really iterate on it all that much.
All we can do is speculate.
Yeah, we can't really also just like, because a lot of it is like similar like repeats of lyrics, which isn't bad at all. It's great.
It's just the line "Will you be my friend" is repeated a lot.
Yeah, and it's done great. It's amazing.
What the fuck was I gonna say? The events leading up to it is where all the real meat lies.
Yeah.
And then after meet back up with Smash the Wizard.
Yeah, with all that glitters, which is like a great like Hotline Miami pixel art like cover.
Yeah.
Smash being sad with a bunch of beer cans and beer bottles around him.
I don't like sad Smash.
Yeah.
He's sad.
And based like on this song and the next song, it's just like, oh yeah, the events of Shrek kind of just happened while we were in the swamp.
It's just like either you were there a long time, or like time skip happened.
Yeah. And Worthy in the thread is like, you reunite with Smash in a nearby village, but he seems changed, heartbroken over encounter while you were away. He said that the tour's over and that you should go home. And and then all that glitters is, I think, a drunken rambling about like from Smash and his band, like doing a drunken ramble song.
And it's named after a lyric in All Star.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Um,
yeah.
It feels like days since she was here, but weeks have passed and I'm still in fear, scared of holes that I once dug to fill your baggage so snug. All that glitters is fake, all that shines is a trick of the mind, all that sparkles is shit, and you ain't even heard the worst of it.
It's
Love stinks, truth hurts, nothing feels worth fighting for. The part that burns is lying on the bathroom floor thinking about you.
it's literally it's like a sad breakup song about.
A drunk
It's a
person.
sad breakup drunk song version of Smash Mouth, of All Star by
Yeah.
Smash Mouth.
And like this is just like, man, all that is like, nothing's real. Anything that's good is just fake.
But
It's like,
it's mostly just Smash being sad, really.
my friends would ask, how's she doing? I said I wasn't all that sure, but now you're smoking, and I think I know. Don't see why you had to go. All that glitters is fake, all that shines is a trick of the mind, all that sparkles is shit. You even heard the worst of it. Da, 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 da. And then it goes, whatever, for a long time.
Yeah.
And then it really gets like to like the whole drunk aspect at the very end of the album. It's like, I try to see your side, but when I do, it makes it worse because I'm to blame. And then he's just like, screw it, all that glitters is fake, all that glitters is shit.
It's a fucking sad, an angry breakup version of All Star.
Yeah.
It's just fucking funny.
Yeah, the events of Shrek just happened, just like, but as with the next song, which we're getting into, like, like the Fiona, I guess, in the scenario doesn't go with Shrek or Farquaad, and just sort of runs off,
Yeah.
and it's like a not happy ending. It's like a bridge version where Shrek was like a band artist named Smash the Wizard.
It's an AU. I can't believe it.
And then there's Find You, which is the second part of that sort of arc thing.
Yeah, which is this Farquaad? I guess this is our Farquaad
Yeah,
equivalent. He looks like
because,
Funny
like,
Valentine, which
yeah, on the
makes
cover he looks like Funny
it
Valentine.
makes you feel weird.
Worthy says, like, you meet a prince and his entourage. He's traveling with a glass shoe and says he's looking for a maiden. He briefly mentions meeting Smash, and you're like, and he's like, have you seen her? And then you just like, do 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 do. It's like, and then it's like, oh yeah, no, I didn't see. It's like, blast it. Are you sure?
Like this could just be some other like prince or king guy. This could just be completely unrelated to Shrek.
Well, like he does say, it's like, oh yeah, I remember meeting Smash.
Well, yeah, but Smash isn't exactly like completely exactly related to the events of Shrek.
But would it make sense?
Like I guess, but like the glass shoe specifically, like doesn't have anything to do with it.
I don't know. You don't know.
No, it doesn't, because that's the plot of Shrek doesn't have anything to do with a glass shoe.
I don't know. Duloc is just a bunch of different things.
You never know. I don't know.
And he's like, have you seen a girl around here of a young maiden persuasion? It's like, no? Ah. Are you sure? It's like, alright. It's like, well, if you do. And then, like, they ride off.
And then you get a song.
And, yeah, it's like, I must confess I've been enthralled. There's something wild about you. And we had fun at the ball, but you up and flew. You know, you gave me quite the scare when you ran away. You ran away. I wasn't sure you cared. You didn't stay. You didn't say. You should have stayed. You left behind your shoe. Is this all I'll have to remember you, or is it a sign of love? And then he's just like, oh yeah, I swear to God, I'll find you.
Yeah.
If it takes a century and a day.
It's a good song. I like it. From
It's
this
really good.
from this rando guy we've not met up till
This
now.
prince who's just like, I'll find you.
It's
I
like,
met a guy, some wizard guy. He said he knew about you. He warned me off. Said you were fire, but well, burn me if you want to.
you go, Prince guy. Makes me
Prince
feel
guy,
king guy. I don't know.
king guy.
Makes me feel bad that you that Smash the Wizard's feeling shit, but you know it's fine. He'll get
I
over
want to
it
see a cage
eventually.
match between the prince and Smash the Wizard.
Well, obviously Smash the Wizard when he is magic beyond our comprehension.
Smash would beat your ass, bro. Quit playing.
Quit playing, bro.
And then finally, it's the third little piggy, which is also really good.
It's
The piggy songs are like the segues into the different acts of the album, and they're really good.
they're all very different from each other.
Yeah, very different. It starts off with like just like dun 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 dun, dun like a dun,
Industrial,
like
you
it's
know.
heavier. Yeah, it's all industrial. And Worthy says like finally you meet the third little piggy, only going by the name the Foreman. It gives you the
Oh.
tour of the factory before a catastrophic fire breaks out. And he has a shotgun on,
He does.
like
He has
cover
like
of
what?
his.
This guy's fucking prepared to take on the wolf. He's coming for him.
Yeah, no. I think it's just like, yeah, I'm preparing for like this.
It's coming for me. I'm gonna beat its ass.
He's just like, it starts with like, I pay my bills right on time. I'll be a good boy till the day I die. And if a corpse washes ashore, they'll never trace it back to my door.
Yeah.
And it also seems like he's like this mastermind. It's like it's all part of my big design. A hand in the golden glove. The big and small, I see it all. Bricks laid and money saved.
It's not what I expected. I mean, it makes sense because we all know that the third pig is supposed to be the smartest because he made his house out of bricks, but it's not what I expected it to go.
Yeah, he's like a big brother mastermind.
Oh, this is
I
a pretty
think-
Shrek twist, really.
I think during the beginning of the most recent song he's put out, which is "Friends in Low Places" for the Big Town Burger, like the Zomburger,
Big Town Burger,
Big Top Burger.
Big Top Burger.
Yeah, with the Zomburger theme, it's like "Friends in Low Places" with the new video that came out. I think there's a bit of like the leitmotif of the third little piggy, like the same like don't.
Oh yeah, there's a little bit in there. A little bit in there. It's
Yeah.
a very I feel like it's a very common thing with creative endeavors to just kind of reuse something a little bit. You just feel like this is good. I'll just fucking use it again, whether unintentionally or not. You will end up reusing something eventually.
Yeah, and dude, I was just like, oh, look at that, it's great.
Oh,
And it's like my brothers tried and they failed. I ain't shocked that they lost their tails. If they'd asked, I might have helped. I only mostly think of myself. And it's like that's part of my big design. I've heard the sounds within the pipes. The crew's on break. The time is right. But if that wolf wants my head, I'll let him have it with a side of lead. Which is just like, it seems like the wolf is in the pipes destroying things while everyone else is on break.
yeah.
And he's about to go battle the wolf himself. He's like, all right, I'm loading my gun. I'm going to go face him down. And then immediately goes into the next song as you hear just alarms and like fires ringing out. And I think you can maybe hear a gunshot.
He's probably lost. It probably didn't win.
Yeah.
Because the wolf
It's a
is some sort of
giant-
fucking weirdo fucking nightmare monster.
Yeah. And a giant bird rescues you from the factory and places you in the clouds as unseen muses in the sky tell you about what the wolf has done. And you can see as everything is like crumbling away and like the sketch that he's done. And like all of the muses are like, just now I saw Miss Worm bearing wonderful news that she heard from her mom, so I guess it's gotta be true. And Mrs. Worm's mom heard the news from a duck that was dropping eaves by a passing truck, and the truck was driven by Bob. Hey, Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
There he is.
There he
Who had
is.
heard from a friend something rather macabre concerning the Earth, and his friend heard it first from a wizard in Plum who thought it was dumb, but he had faith in the king, who was having a beer at Larry's bar when he heard a seer whisper news from afar. They said that the wolf had appeared in their head and had started it all, and the wolf said, "They're gone, the three little pigs, and all of the sheep. I gobbled them up. Now everyone's sleep. Now everyone's sleep. And now everyone's sleep."
And
So
then
the seer just sees the wolf in his head, and it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, I ate all the pigs and all the sheep. Now everyone sleep, and then everyone sleeps in the entire land of Duloc.
and then there was rest in the land.
And there was
There-
rest in the land, and there
And
was
then there
rest
was
in the
rest in the
land.
land. And then there was rest in the land.
And then like at the very end, it's like it fades out into nothing, and then like it comes back with a really loud, and then there was
Because
rest in the land.
it faked us out. We thought it was like, oh, that's the end of the album.
Yeah. Also, we listened to this along with many other albums, including other
Like a year
Worthikids
ago.
albums.
Like a year ago,
Yeah,
a
like
long time ago.
a year ago, like during the summer, playing Minecraft, and it was like 3 in the morning, like 2 in the morning, and we were getting creeped out by this point.
Yeah, he was. I mean, we thought, and then there was rest in the land. Oh, that's pretty funny, and then fucking jump scares us.
Yeah, and then it immediately goes into the Wolf, which I think has the sickest album cover design.
Oh fuck, the wolves cover is so fucking cool.
Yeah, because it's just, and if you turn up the brightness, you can see it a little bit better. But normally it's just one glowing red eye and blood dripping from a maw.
Yeah, it's
And
fucking
that's pretty
sick.
much all you can see.
There's like this
And-
weird like color things up there. I don't know what the fuck that's about.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is also another one of the ones where it's not, like, it has no lyrics, so we don't really know what's going on. But Worthy says, like, last you meet the wolf who commands everyone to sleep. So he's some sort of entity, right?
He's got SCP shit.
Or I've heard theories that, like, the pigs are, like, the things keeping the world together.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah. But yeah, if you turn up your brightness, you can like almost see like the fangs. I don't even know if there's even anything there. It's just so cool.
It's really cool. It's a very good minimalism design.
It's so cool.
Like you got
And,
you got the fucking the wolf like sideways. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. And the main thing is you can hear like running as you know your character, whatever, like the listener is running through it's just running away, and you can hear the breathing, like the
It's all
the
just
wolf
it's
behind you?
like one big fucking like audio deal. It's all story through audio there. It's pretty fucked up.
Mm-hmm. And like you can hear howling as like you hear like these weird voices around, like
He's got this super
And-
fucking weird beat going on.
dude, it's and like there's like a theory, like there's a bunch of theories about what goes on, like with the wolf, because it's such an enigmatic thing, and part of it is super cool because like you don't like know what's going on, so you can draw your own conclusions. And it's also like, what the hell is this? What the hell? And there's a bunch of theories going around, including that like the entire album loops back in on itself, like because your character like stumbles away and like things like it quiets down and then it ramps back up and then like ends like quietly.
Mhm.
And just like, oh, like your character stumbles around the corner and sees like Smash in like with the tour bus, and you go around like the entire album again as like a repeat, like a loop thing. That like the wolf is resetting the universe trying to get you or something.
Could be. That'd be weird though.
Yeah. And or it's just the fact like, okay, your character gets away from the wolf, or your character thinks he's escaped, and then the wolf comes out of nowhere and then gets him and like eats him.
It's weird because how does this all connect to the video game bit?
Yeah, which is
It's weird. It's weird. It's good though. It's a good ending.
it's so
It's
good.
it's a good ending because it's a horror ending to fucking Duloc.
Yeah, I did not expect the horror ending from this, and it's so good.
Like the wolf is there the whole time, and
Yeah,
he's like,
released
ah,
August 10th, 2016.
he's just eating the piggies. It'll be fine.
And then like August 10th, 2016, and then Bikini Bottom, which also I adore. It's great. Was released June 2017. The Big Top Burger OST was released in September 2020, and Duloc was released in October 2020. And I think I remember seeing somewhere it's like, oh yeah, Worthikids likes making music like that. It's like we could get more. We probably won't, but could.
He's been doing stuff for a while, so we'll have him for a while longer at least. He's doing his thing, whatever the fuck the next thing may be. More Big Top Burger, maybe he might make another anime again. Who knows?
He puts out such amazing stuff, and I can't imagine like how much it takes to work on a Big Top Burger episode. Like
It's probably a lot.
obviously a lot, like a ton, with like the quality that goes into it.
It's very good.
And like, of course, he's not gonna be able to make music whenever he's putting out shit like that.
But he does anyways.
Yeah, he makes the Big Top Burger music.
He does.
And like, we aren't gonna sit here and ask for another album like Duloc or Worthikids. I mean, not Worthikids, like Bikini Bottom or Duloc. But it would still be incredible.
It'd be pretty cool.
I still listen to Duloc and Bikini Bottom like just actively. They're one of the only albums that I just listen from start to finish. In one, like just sitting there listening.
Whenever it inevitably comes back into my thing, it's like, yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go again.
It needs to be recommended more.
It does.
It's so good.
It's good. It's goofy and fucking weird, but it's good.
Literally, like criminally underrated.
Yeah.
Like Big Top Burger is getting a lot of views for good reason.
Yeah.
Duloc has 47,000 views. Bikini Bottom having 94,000.
Not enough. Not enough.
Not enough. Not enough.
Is there any other like things you found in your research, Cody?
There's not much.
Yeah, I don't imagine there's a lot.
Which is I think I've found everything. Like there's not a lot, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah, Worker doesn't comment a lot on things he makes.
Yeah, which is sad because man, do I just want more of it?
Just wanna know what the fuck possessed you to do fucking the wolf.
It's like, can we please get an explanation? No. Understandable.
No, understandable. Have a good day. Well, you know what? That's what we're left with. We don't know, and we won't know.
We won't. We can theorize. We can sing its praises from the rooftops, and that's what we will be doing, and we're currently doing.
We'll continue to do.
We will continue to do so.
Forever and ever and ever and ever.
In the next episode, Bikini Bottom.
And then there was Rest in the Land. And then there was Rest in the Land.
And there was rest in the land. There was rest in the land.
There was rest in the land. There was rest in the land.